Yeasts are important for all sorts of reasons. Most people are familiar with baker's yeast, brewer's yeast. But there are thousands of other species out there. So my name is Geraldine Butler. I'm Professor of Genetics in the School of Biomolecular and Biomedical Science here at UCD. This project is to survey the yeasts that are growing in the Irish environment. Yeasts are microorganisms, so we can't see them, and they all have different properties and different applications, and we're going to look for some of those. We've already discovered 2 new species that had never been described before. We don't understand our environment until we know what's in there. And we're collecting soil from all over the country, from gardens, from campuses, from forests. We take these very small amounts of soil back from the lab. We give them conditions where yeast like to grow. We sequence the genomes of these species, so we look at their genetic material to see what that tells us about their potential application. There are many fungal pathogens that infect plants. They're a major cause of destruction of food plants. There are also yeasts and fungi that infect foods and beverages. They're a really serious source of food spoilage, and we need some way of controlling that. At the moment, there are only very few species available commercially that can be used as biocontrol agents. And one of the problems is that some of the drugs, for example, that we use in agriculture are the same drugs that we use to treat people. Then you get development of drug resistance among the general population, and then the medical use is affected. So we're looking for alternatives to these drugs, and some of these alternatives are other yeasts. Perhaps the one you might be most familiar with is penicillin. Penicillin comes from a fungus, from a species that's very closely related to yeast. We're also very interested in finding yeasts that can generate biofuels that can be used instead of petroleum products in all applications. So whether it's in aviation or in household use. Somewhere out there sitting on a piece of wood, there is an organism that can break down cellulose, can break down all of the molecules in woody materials, and can generate bioethanol or other biofuels. And we're going to look for those.